What happened to you, Natalie?
Well, I left work at about 1 o'clock, probably only 10 minutes after it had started snowing, and I thought I would be good to go. My commute is only about 2.3 miles, so I thought I had a little bit more time to get home than I did. I probably made it about a half mile, not even, and decided to just abandon my car and walk 2 miles home.
And how was that walk? What was going on?
Well, there were cars all over the sides of the road. They were in the medians. A lot of people had abandoned their cars. I probably passed about 20 of them. People were sliding all over the place, and I just don't think we were quite as prepared as we should have been.
That must have been a difficult decision to leave the relative warmth of your car and start walking and just leave the car on the highway, right?
Right. And I had debated it for quite a while. I had called some friends to see what they thought I should do. And I had a couple other friends that had abandoned their cars as well. So hopefully they're still there and in one piece when we get back.
Let's hope. This is video we're showing our viewers, Natalie. This is video that you yourself shot with your smartphone, showing a lot of abandoned cars as you were. I hope you had boots on when you were walking through that snow, right?
I did. Thankfully, I still had some boots in my car from my trip to Pennsylvania over Christmas, so I didn't have to walk in my 4-inch stilettos home.
You grew up in Western Pennsylvania, so you're used to snow. Were you surprised at what was going on in North Carolina today? You've been there for a while. How unique was this, shall we say?
North Carolina snow is very different from Western Pennsylvania snow. We're not as equipped here for it, and they had brined the roads a couple days ago, but then it rained, and so it washed it all away. And typically in Pennsylvania, they salt the roads really well prior. But I think the problem in Raleigh is that the snow melts so quickly and then refreezes so quickly that instead of just snow, it's ice, and people can't move in that.
Were you told this morning, don't go to work, stay home, by local authorities on the radio or television?
I hadn't seen it. I had watched the news before I left to see what the roads would be like, and they told us the snow would probably hit between 12 and 2. So I figured I only live, 2 miles away from where I work. So once it starts, I'll go ahead and leave. But in that 10-minute time span, I ended up getting stuck.
Are you okay right now, Natalie? How you doing?
Great. We're warm, nice and toasty warm. I'm glad to be home and safe.
You heard what the governor had to say, Natalie. What's your reaction?
I can see where he's coming from. I understand that emergency vehicles have to get through. However, I feel like he could be a little bit more compassionate for those of us who really didn't have any other options. I had many cars that were blocking my way, and I thought it was probably the best thing to do at that point instead of trying to continue driving my car and potentially, get into an accident and hurt somebody else or myself. And I just thought that it was best to get off the road.
So you abandoned your car and you walked and you got home. Fortunately, you're okay, but your car is still stuck someplace on the highway over there, right?
It is. I tried my very best to push it or to drive it quite far over to, keep it out of the way as much as I could. But hopefully it's over far enough so that if emergency vehicles have to pass through, they're able to.
And if it's towed, you heard the governor say, and we heard the spokesman for the Department of Transportation in North Carolina say earlier, if folks abandon their cars, they may have to pay for the towing. You ready to pay for the towing?
I mean, if that's what I have to do, that's what I have to do. I'm safe, so that's, what's important to me right now.
You got home safe and sound. And just remind us, why did you decide to leave the warmth? You had enough gas, I assume, in your car, right?
I did.
So why did you decide to leave the relative warmth of the car and just start walking?
It was one of those things, either I could continue staying there for hours and, potentially risk running out of gas, or I could go ahead and try my best to get home. And I just decided to wing it and try to get home as fast as I could. There were so many cars that were along the road in front of me, and there were cars that were swerving all over the road in front of me. And so I just decided to park it as far over as I could and then get going.